Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Double J's Electronics Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on this RCA streaming media box. Now, there are a lot of boxes like this out on the market, many available for purchase right now to stream Netflix and YouTube. You can get them on DVD players and smart TVs, smart DVD players, smart Blu-ray players. But the particular nice feature about this is we're on Android. So we're on an Android 4.0 operating system, which means we have full Play Store, and we can download all the available apps. And I would say the majority of them will run on this system. That is the beautiful thing about Android. So let's take a look what we have here. We have the box itself, comes with a mouse and an AC adapter, I believe. And this retails for about $88 right now. Is the best deal I found out there on the market at Walmart. But go ahead and take a look and see what you can find. There's a couple of RCA stream boxes. This one is a little bit better. Let's see what we have. So basically, we have two USB ports on this side and a card slot for an SD card. On the rear, Ethernet connection, HDMI, video, audio out, which is perfect. And of course your AC adapter into your power plug. So basically, this is another component in your entertainment center. It can basically sit there. It has a power on and off button, and you can put it inside your entertainment cabinet and just fire it up. Now, I haven't really checked it out yet, but I think the only way to actually fire it up is to hit the button to start it. I haven't experimented with it to find another way, but you can download the app. It's the smartphone remote available on the Play Store, and if both devices are hooked up to the same Wi-Fi source, you can control this device as with a remote from your smartphone. So basically, every time you plug it in, it will automatically power on. And when you turn it off, the red light will appear. So if you want that red light off, you basically have to unplug the unit because it will stay on at all times. This unit comes with a wireless mouse, but I went ahead and picked up a keyboard mouse combination just because you're better off using one USB source rather than two, and it will work better. The more control devices you have in there, the less likely they are to freeze up. Sorry, the more likely it is to freeze up with the more devices you have in there, so keep it to a bare minimum. So if you're not connected to a Ethernet, you can go into the settings and you can check out the Wi-Fi and set up to that just to get you started. Now, it comes with a few apps. I've went ahead and downloaded a few on here already. So we have a full Play Store and all the available apps for streaming. And this has a gig of RAM, so it's not going to be a very quick streamer, but it will do the job. And you can also read files by plugging in a USB stick or SD card on the side. And if you have movies on these cards or anything you want to read, you can just install an MX player or go into the gallery and it will read basically what's on your stick without any problems. So the unit has about 4 gigs of memory. So obviously you're not going to be saving a lot of files onto there. But as far as apps and everything else you want to install, it should be more than enough. So I just went ahead and started streaming a movie. And this is off a MovieTube free movies. It's this is a really high definition picture I'm getting in from this, and it looks really good. I'd say this is pretty close to a downloaded quality HD movie right now. I'd say we're about 90% to what it would be on a high def download. These are categories available for all of your apps. You can put them in any of these categories. Let's just go into the it's a great way to organize all the apps. Now go into my game file. The beauty about this is you can actually download all the good game emulators on the Android market, which are free. You can transfer the files. I went ahead and downloaded the Astral File Manager. I find it works a lot better when it comes to transferring files. The my file system it comes with just really doesn't do the job. The Astral File Manager works best when it comes to copying and pasting and everything. And I went ahead and downloaded these gaming apps. And you can just plug in a PS3 control pad into the USB and just sync up your buttons. So we'll show you the Super NES mod. I'll just get onto one of my all-time favorites. The MAM for Droid emulator works well with this. It's a little bit slow, but some of the games actually function very well. Watch this load up. Just like popping in a quarter. You can see it's not the best on this. There's only a gig of RAM in this, so some of the stuff isn't going to be as quick as it is on your phone. But it does the job, and the graphics are great. And you can power the unit off with the mouse. So that is basically it. I would say this is the best streaming box on the market right now, just because it is Android and the amount that is available out there for downloads. And the fact that it just fits away so nicely, you can basically just plug a mouse into it and, you know, have the options to just power it on whenever you feel like it. As opposed to the old TV Cloud Stick, which is just a basic little device like this. You don't really have the options to power it on or power it off like you do with the media streaming box. This RCA unit, I would say, yes, it is the best available streaming box on the market just because it is Android and the amount that you can do with it. And they are basically available everywhere, Walmart, Canadian Tire, for $88. So there you have it, the RCA Streaming Media Box review by Double J. Get them while they're hot.